This episode is brought to you by United Airlines. When you want to make the most of your vacation, book with United. They're an airline that cares about your travels as much as you do. United is transforming the flying experience with Bluetooth connectivity, screens, power at every seat, and bigger overhead bins to help fit everyone's bag. And with their app, you can skip the bag check line, get live updates, and more. Change the way you fly. Book your next trip today at united.com.
Welcome to Bytes of Health, where we hope to take a bite out of your parent worries each day with sound advice and guidance. Every morning, we'll answer a commonly asked pediatric question in 5 minutes or less. I'm your host and public health scientist, Dr. Jess Steyer, and today we're going to have a little fun. We're going to talk about cooking with kids, so some fun meals and snacks for every age. The clock is ticking, so let's get to it. All right, so what are some simple ways to involve toddlers, so kids between the ages of 2 to 3 years, in meal prep? Toddlers can help with tasks, so things like washing fruits and veggies, tearing lettuce for salads, or mixing ingredients in a bowl. They love, love, love getting involved and feeling like they're helping in the process. They can also help set the table with dishes, ideally ones that are not too valuable because there is a chance that they might break on the way to the table, but they can help, or at least with cutlery. Now, the key is, of course, to focus on safe, simple tasks that help develop fine motor skills. Remember, at this age, it's really all about exploration and fun, not perfection. But I love getting my kids involved because when they're involved in the process, they're much more likely to actually eat. So what about elementary school age children? So kids about 6 to 11 years old. Kids this age can take on more complex tasks. So they can measure ingredients, crack eggs, they can use a peeler for vegetables, or they can even help with simple cutting tasks using child-safe knives. They can also start learning about reading recipes and understanding kitchen safety. My kids love making homemade pizzas together, for example. I let them choose the ingredients and they're arranging the toppings on top of the pizza, which really makes for a fun, customizable meal. What are some nutritious, easy to prepare meals that kids can make? So in our household, we love build your own taco nights. The kids, again, they love getting involved prepping the different toppings and, of course, assembling their meals. Smoothie bowls are another great option, so kids can help blend fruits and then add toppings. For a fun twist on vegetables, you could try making zucchini noodles or cauliflower rice together. These meals, of course, are not only nutritious, but they also allow for creativity and customization. So what about some healthy, fun snacks that kids enjoy? So again, just turning to my own household, my kids love ants on a log. So these are celery sticks. We top them with peanut butter and raisins. Sometimes we swap out the raisins for chocolate chips. If you have nut allergies in your household, some people like sun butter. There are lots of alternatives. Sometimes we use Nutella, although that, of course, is not nut-free. It just depends on what works in your household. Also, of course, being cognizant of any allergies. My kids also love fruit and cheese kebabs, homemade trail mix with nuts and dried fruits. And again, you could sneak in a few chocolate chips. For a frozen treat, we like blending Greek yogurt with fruits and then we freeze them in popsicle molds. And again, the kids love these. They're nutritious, they're fun to make, and they're delicious. I even like eating them. What about cooking together? Does that help with a child's development? The answer is yes. So cooking together offers numerous benefits. It teaches practical life skills. It improves math abilities through measuring, enhances reading skills with recipes, and it boosts their confidence. It's also a great way to introduce new foods and encourage healthy eating habits. Plus, it provides valuable bonding time and can help picky eaters become more adventurous with food. Remember, the goal is to make cooking a fun, positive experience. Don't worry about messes or perfection too much. Focus on the joy of creating something together. For more specific recipes and age-appropriate cooking activities, there are so many incredible blogs and influencers who share some really great information on their page. So we'll do our best to share some of these to our story. All right. Well, I hope you learned something, and we have lots more to share. You can get your Bite of Health every day, Monday through Friday. If you like what you've heard here, let us know. Leave us a review and be sure to tell your friends. Remember, there is no single or best way to parent. Parenting is a journey, and we are all just doing our very best. We wish you happy, healthy, and stress-free parenting.
If you're listening to this podcast, then we know you love learning. So let me tell you about Airwave History Plus, now available on Apple Podcasts. Airwave History Plus is your ticket to ad-free listening, bonus content, and early episodes from dozens of the most popular history podcasts, including History That Doesn't Suck, The Explorers Podcast, The History of World War II, Queen's Podcast, The History of Egypt, The Age of Napoleon, and more. For your free trial, search Airwave History Plus on Apple Podcasts and hit subscribe. That's Airwave History Plus, available now on Apple Podcasts. Airwave History Plus, the essential audio destination for history lovers.